Hi there, it's ML with ML's Words of Wisdom from Wisconsin. And you may be saying, ML, where are you? Well, I'm on my back patio and it's Memorial Day weekend. So this is the weekend that's the beginning of summer. And so you can start wearing your white shoes, your white bucks, and your white purse and whatnot. And also, it's the season for having cookouts. And I call it grilling for pleasure. And it's also the season for drilling for treasure. Now, you may be saying, ML, what's that? Well, this is my Geiger counter. And I'm not advocating one brand over the other. I got it on the Amazon. They're all good. Look. It's the season for finding out what's buried in my backyard. Now, you may be saying, ML, how'd you get interested in this hobby? Well, when I was little, my brother found this spur with his Geiger counter in the park across the street from our house in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And so this could be from Billy the Kid when he was driving through on his horse from in Kenosha. So you never know. There's treasures from the past that are just like, waiting to be found. Also, one time I was shooting out the trash here, and my house was built in 1876, so it's pretty old. And I was shooting out the trash, and right next to the curb, look, I found this flying eagle. You can't really tell because it's all corroded. I found this flying eagle 1-cent piece from 1858. I mean, goodness, what's the backstory on that? Someone was tipping their horse and buggy driver, and the horse and buggy driver had a hole in his pocket, and this 1-cent piece fell out, and it fell right in front of my house. And then when we had a big rainstorm, it just bubbled up, and then I take the trash out and I find it. So, there's just, the past is just waiting to be found in the present moment, So you just have to, look for treasure. It's all around. So that's what today's show is going to be. I'm going to start up the drilling for treasure season with my Geiger counter, and I'm going to take you on a little adventure and see what we can find. Okay, but before I do that, I have to take the oath, the metal detecting oath, which is very serious. Okay, serious as a heart attack. So I'm going to get my daughter to hold the phone while I take the oath so I can concentrate on it and make sure I don't goof up. Okay, so don't go away. I'll be right back. Okay, hi again. Here I am in my metal detecting jacket. I'm all set to take the oath. This is the code of ethics that I need to follow. I'm going to raise my arm. Well, wait a second. I'm going to just raise this. Okay. I will keep informed on and obey all laws, regulations, and rules governing federal, state, and local public lands. I will aid law enforcement officials whenever possible. This could be a weapon. I could make a citizen's arrest if the law enforcement asked me to, okay? I will always fill the holes I dig. I will not destroy property, buildings, or the remains of ghost towns and other deserted structures. Okay, that'll be a good one. I will observe the golden rule, using good outdoor manners and conducting myself at all times in a manner which will add to the stature and public image of all peoples engaged in the field of metal detection. Okay, I will not treat a water reservoir as a latrine. Okay, now caution. I will not trespass or hunt on private property without permission. That'll get your head blown off. National and state parks, monuments, etc. are absolutely off limits, so I won't be going to Mount Rushmore. It's safe. I will not hunt in a military zone where bombs or other explosives may be buried. You got to be careful with that. You have to check with the United Nations to see if there's any remnants from Bosnia-Herzegovina in your backyard. I will not disturb any pipeline, particularly if it could be carrying flammable gas or liquid. So absolutely no smoking or lighting a scented candle while you're doing this. Okay, now I'm going to do the demonstration. I'm wearing my safety goggles. I've got my spelunking jacket on. I'm going to turn on my Geiger counter and let's see what we find. Oh, I'm getting a strong ping right here. Okay, so there's something there. There's something down here. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, first you take your ice pick and you look for what's down there. Oh, look, look. Can you hear? I'm hitting like a metal box or like a treasure box. Okay, this is gonna take some more excavation. So now I'm going to get my serious spelunking tool. Yes, there's something there. This is gonna take some work. I've got everything ready here. I've got like a little spelunking metal detecting toolkit. I'm all set. Well, this isn't working. I'm getting so nervous. Shh, shh, shh. There's something down there. Oh my gosh, I can only go like an inch. I'm tearing up the turf. It's a treasure. It's a treasure. Might be Al Capone's. Okay, what is it? R.I.P. RIP. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's all from ML's Words of Wisdom from Wisconsin. Bye-bye now.